Hey everybody, it's Vegereness. Actually it's almost 12, so good morning to afternoon. I'm feeling a lot better now. And today we have a different type of rapid. We're not just going to play one rapid game today. We're going to play 4 rapid games today. So as you know, chess.com has created the Improvers study group for improvers that want to improve in chess. And I think there's like a challenge where they'll pick a select few chess players, and they can be coached by like masters and IMs, FMs, WFMs, WGMs, GMs, all that stuff. I've actually applied to join, but right now we'll talk more about that later. We're playing the 10-2 Improver Sunday Rapid. Starts in 7 seconds. We got 4 rounds of rapid. As you can see, I'm on 8th, and let's see how I do in all my games. And we're playing against a 15-16, so let's switch it back here. This is a 10-2 game, so we do have some sort of increment, much different than 10-0. So that actually might be probably better for me because I can really deep dive and look at my moves. I really hope my opponent moves because it would really stink if I don't get a first game and then I have to talk for like 20 minutes before I get another game. Oh no, please move. Okay, good. We got to move, e5. So, again, there's a little bit of risk in this series because I'm playing against 4 players. It could be completely whatever the rating is in this little tournament. So, again, 15-16, I can blunder. I make a blunder. I lose 1,000,000 points. It's not going to be a good thing, so hopefully I can do well. It's been a while since I've lost with 15-16, but it's happened. So we're playing an Italian game. They're playing a5. I'm playing a4. The question is, are we going to play our special attacking line today? If we see h6, we might do it. Ooh, we can play it. Now, it might be very tempting. If they play knight g4, I'm probably going to have to castle and abandon the line because it looks very tempting to them to play g4. But I don't know if they're going to play knight g4 because, yeah, I don't think they're going to. I think they know I will stop that in its tracks with a castle. So my opponent might just castle. Now, my particular line is, I've seen him before, knight f1, h3, g4, knight g3, knight f5. So I'm going to try it out. But if I play knight f4 and they play knight g4 now, I'm going to abandon it, just play knight e3, and then just play a regular chess game. Do I do anything else here? Nope, I'm not afraid of anything. So we're just going to play like normal. Maybe we'll see bishop g4. Oh, they're playing knight e7. Okay, so I might have to abandon the line. Because they're going to play here, and then that's going to be... I'm not going to be able to play... do the line I want to do. That's a shame. What do I do? What do I want to play here? Do I want d4? So I can castle d4, or castle knight g, or knight g3, castle d4. I don't want to play h6 because of this. Or they could be setting up for a d5. All right, let's play h3 first. Let's just see what black does. Maybe they're just trying to play d5. If they play knight here, then I'm going to knight d... Or actually, all bishop e3. That's actually better. Get rid of the strong bishop. So they did do d5. So I can take, and then pick up a pawn. It's very hard to say no to a free pawn. And then I can d4 later. Yeah, I have to take the free pawn. Okay, my position's kind of awkward because I have a knight on f1. So I'm not castling for a while, but... So if they take... So if I go take here and they castle... Yeah, it's going to be a little awkward. I might have to play like knight e3. And then if they go rook e1, knight c4, something like that. Of course, I can take, and then they can play queen e7. Then I have to play queen e2, right? Oh boy, this is a little scary. It's a little scary, but I have to take it. Okay. Now, do I do knight e3? And then knight c4? Yeah, we'll do that. So this is a very important move. I just need one move to castle. Once I castle, I'm completely fine, and I'm going to be in a good spot. I just have to dodge all these potential moves. That is very interesting. I don't think that works, because I can just d4, right? Isn't d4 really strong? I can also just castle first. And I'm not afraid of the pawn hanging, because after rook e5, I go d4 anyway. So I think this is super safe. There's also these bishop sacks, which I don't blame my opponent to do that. So if I castle knight h3, pawn takes, bishop takes h3, and then they can play knight h5 and go queen g4. That's kind of scary too. But I think I have to accept it, because I can go queen f3 and stop everything. So again, I know this is a 10-2 increment, so I'm planning to just take my time. Plus, I want to win this. I want to go 4-0 for all of you folks, and just for me too. And plus, these are all legit rapid games, so I'm kind of doing 4 days in 1-2 hours. So rook e8. Oh, we can't go. They can't go rook e8 because of bishop f7. Okay, I'm not worried about that at all. Yeah, so I'm in a very good spot. The knight can't be harassed. This knight's under... It's going to be in trouble eventually when I play queen f3. If they take, I can play rook d1, and then there's some real big problems for black. I think their only chance is sacking. They can also take here, but then it just speeds up my development. Okay, so they're playing a lot of delay moves. I think I just have to d4, right? But they can... Okay, so they go d4. They have queen g5, knight g5, or queen g5. So maybe I just got to play queen f3. And then knight takes. And then rook d1. And they can't... Wait, so let's calculate. So queen f3. Knight takes d3. Oh, rook f1 doesn't... Rook d1 doesn't work because knight takes. Because if I take here, they take back with check. Okay. We did notice that. So it means d4 just has to be played then, right? And then after knight g5, or queen g5, they're going to go for queen g5. Then I play queen f3. But they can still take here. Interesting. So maybe I just play queen f3. And then they take... Wait, if I go queen f3 and they take, don't I have tactics here? I have like all these discovered check stuff. So queen f3, knight takes, knight f7. They have to move the queen somewhere, so let's say, I don't know, queen e7, knight check, double check here. Or double check here to here. Oh my god. Okay, queen f3. Knight takes d3. Knight f7. If they go here, I go knight e4. Or knight e5 check here. And if the king backs off, I go knight g6 checkmate. Okay, I have to go for it. Plus, this is a good move because it kind of slows this down a little bit. Actually, maybe they just do this no matter what. So if they go queen g4 or queen g5, I just play knight e4. So I'm putting pressure here, putting pressure here. Actually, now that I think about it, they're not probably going to take the pawn. They're probably going to play queen g5 and set up this as a really... They're going to set up this move here. Knight to h3. Man, it feels so much better when you're playing without a fever. What would you know? Yeah, so queen g5, knight... which knight? Yeah, knight e to g4, because that also blocks the knight check here, because the queen isn't pinning the pawn because of the queen on... the knight on g4. All right, we're in a good spot. Hopefully they go knight d3. If they go knight d3, we're going to go knight f7, and we're going to hope we're going to get off our potential checkmate. Oh, that would be insane if we can do that. That would be a great start to the opening, or to this tournament. Let me just check what the standings are. All right, a lot of people have already won their first game, so all the 2300s, 2200s, 2000s have won. Yeah, all right. That's fine. Again, I just want to see if I can go 4 for 4. That's it. That's the only goal that matters. Opponent's tanking, which is very good. Take their time. What would I play if I was black? God damn. What would I play if I'm black? I don't know, man. Like, they have to attack. They're so behind in development. Maybe I would sack, because then you sack here, pawn takes, and then you go knight g5 is probably a good idea. Because then queen g3, knight h3, king g2. But then, yeah, what's your follow-up? That's the problem. The follow-up is what I have trouble with black. Maybe queen h4 in that spot, but then my problem is I have too many knights in the center, and my queen's on the king side. So I don't see myself getting even remotely close to checkmated. But I do agree black should probably risk it for the biscuit. Like, they have to try something, because otherwise I'm just going to attack them with all of my overwhelming pieces. Okay, so they're giving up their knight, and maybe they're going to take here. And then if I take, they go here. That's what I'm thinking. Again, kind of hard not to take a free knight. Okay, I'm just gonna... I was very cautious. I can't not take it. Now the question is, after bishop h3, what do I do? That I have no idea. Okay. So maybe I want to play this. Maybe I just go back here. They retreat back. I can go f4. There's so many ideas. I really want to play d4 eventually. Now, if I play d4 right now, they take. Is there any tricks? I don't see any tricks. So I think I'm going to just d4. It is kind of cool they went for it, though. Thinking I would take it, but... Come on, man. I'm just not going to give you a queen. Okay, so now in this position, if you're in a winning position, the goal really isn't to truly attack unless you see the opportunity. Just consolidate, play defensive moves. Just make sure there's like zero chance they can attack you and win, and then you can go for the win after. Because now I have bishop c3, queen d, e4. I have these type of opportunities too. Again, it's very... Yeah, so that's very logical. It makes a lot of sense. Now, what do I do here? I could just push the pawn, right? Pushing the pawn seems very good. So if I push the pawn, they go bishop b7. So, you know what? We might have to put the queen here. They're going to take with this. And that might cause some problems. So, I don't want to get too low on time. I could always just take here. But I want to deal with this first. Take here, take here, take here, take here. Yeah, we're not afraid of anything. Let's just get rid of these pieces. Now, if they move the bishop back, to maybe e6. I'll probably exchange. And then I'll push the pawn. And then if they go bishop b7, I can f4. And maybe they have some f6 ideas, so I have to be a little bit aware of this. Alright, so let's take here. And they're going to take the e knight. I'll take it with probably the bishop. Because again, I'm just trying to force trades. If they take bishop b7, I'll probably f4. Just try and get the knight out of the way. And then maybe I'll go bishop d4. Just strengthen this, but also keep the attack going. Yeah, I want to keep my dark bishop alive, as long as their bishop is alive. I don't want to give them any control of the dark squares. Again, I have so much control here. Oh, they take. Okay, so now do I take with the queen or the pawn? Probably take with the pawn, because I get a more active attack. And now the goal is just to play h4. Just get the knight to retreat. Does that work? Bishop takes. Rook takes. Okay, no, I don't have that yet. I could go queen here, and then they're forcing to trade queens, right? They are trying to knight d2 me. I think this is very strong. Do they have any tricks? So if I go here, they have this. That's kind of scary. I also have just queen here. Knight d2. Rook takes. Rook takes, bishop takes. Okay, so let's play just very smart. Again, double checking, because there's no reason not to double check. Again, very underestimated. Again, I could play this, like, if this was a bullet game, I would play queen g4 instantly, but there's no reason not to take your time and triple check your moves. Okay, do I want to take this? I guess I can't take it yet, right? So maybe I just play queen d4, but then they go queen c7, they activate their rooks. Okay, maybe I can't do this yet. So maybe I'll... This is not going as smooth as I want it to. I kind of want to sack the rook, right? But I know that's not the best move. So takes here and here. Do they have any checks? They don't have b6. They have e3 checks. Okay, I'm burning too much time. I'm giving him hope by burning this much time. They have queen b6. They have this. I have to be careful. And this defends this. But then I can go here. Okay. So I can take the knight now, right? I'm going to go knight d7. And then just play rook f1 and stack up on the f-pawn again. Ideally, I want to play bishop d5 and c4 or e4 and just, like, permanently lock my bishop up. Okay. Take here. Rook here. I'm not going to try and go for a checkmate. I just want to play bishop d5, play e4, and just like completely make sure this position is safe. That's a very good move, so I'm going to go here. Try to force some traderonis. Okay. Now bishop d5 and just play c4. And just Then I can send this e-pawn all the way up. Again, playing very safe. They might go after the a-pawn. I'm not worried about that. I have all the momentum on my side. I don't see any tactics, so they have like h3 they can go after. Actually, they have queen d7. That's actually probably the better move. So if they go to queen d7, I might have to go queen f3 just to temporarily prevent. Okay, so that's a good move. I could take, but I'm just going to go with c4. Now my bishop's permanently stuck. I can play e4. I can play e5. I can also go queen f5 and set up some attacks that way. Okay, queen f5 looking much more likely to do. Let's play crook here. Make sure this doesn't fall. So it sets up for queen f5. And my opponent's trying to do some checks. Logical. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to... Alright, let's just go here. Just play very defensive. There's no need to take any risks. I do have 2-second increments, so I can move. I can bullet this if I really have to. Again, this is all I'm trying to do. I just don't want the queen to take right when I play queen f5, so I can't do it yet. Okay, now I can play this, and now I can play bishop e4. They're going to probably play queen e7. In that case, I'll play queen g6. Okay. Oh, they had a pin. Oh my god, I didn't notice the pin. I am terrible. Okay. I completely missed the pin. I was really bad. Okay, they don't have checks, so I can play rook f's. Oh, this is silly. I thought I had it. Okay, fine. Let's just end this. Let's play this completely safe. My opponent did defend perfectly. Can't complain about that. Let's go here. We're going to play rook b3. We're not going to lose on time. There's no way we're going to lose on time. Zero chance. And we're just going to go take the pawn. Oh, I probably should have stopped the h4 idea. But yeah, this is completely over. Now I just go after here. Okay. Not the easiest transition. I could have played that better, but I'll take the W. That was a good warm-up for today. And if we look at the standings, we're first. Are all the games done? Almost all. So we still have some time. Yeah, they're finishing up right now. If I do a quick game review, who wants to be friends? Sure. 88.3% accuracy. I'll do a proper review of the game later. In the meantime, we're just going to wait it out. So how's everyone doing today? If you have anything cool you want to mention in the comments about chess, by all means, please comment. Have you joined the Improvers Rapid group? I would highly suggest it. Again, I was looking at all the different threads and topics, and there's so many different topics they have on chess.com about different ideas, positions, opening styles. So, always a good way. I always approve anyone or any organization that tries to increase the level of thinking or activity into improvement in chess. And from a competitive perspective, but also from like a hobby/education perspective. We got 4 games left. Shall we watch? Can we watch? Yeah, we can watch. All right, let me switch to... Oh my god, they're playing really quick. White is getting toasted. Wait, White is 17-15 and they're losing to a 13-09? What is this madness? Oh my god. Yeah, black is... Oh wait, hold on. No, black is... No, black is the 1700. Okay. Yeah, because black's moving here. Okay, never mind. I thought the 1300 was winning. That would have been crazy. All right, let's just not see a stalemate, please. 1700s are more than capable of checkmating. Yeah, they're going very smooth. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Oh, what is black doing, man? Don't... Black should have went here, but it's okay. Oh. It's like flag. There's some comments. Black, what are you doing? 6 seconds. Are you kidding me? What? This is a 1700. This is like... This should be instant checkmate. Just move the bishop out of the way. Okay, now you got checkmate. Queen e2, queen c... Queen e7, queen c7. Oh my god. What are you doing? Don't stalemate this. Oh my god, don't stalemate this. Please don't. Oh my god. Queen here, this works. Yeah. And then queen here? Oh my god. What am I watching? 3, 5. Okay, check here. Okay, yeah. Black's just gonna do this. Play it safe. Wow. Looks like black was risky too. Or was rusty too. Wow. Are we done yet? Yeah, we're done. Alright, next game. Okay, we're playing against a 1676, and we are black. I was hoping a little bit higher rating, but that's fine. D4. Oh, we're playing this. So if I go B6 now, they can play E4. So I have to D5 first. Because I do not want... Yeah, and now I can just play B6. Although they might just play a quick bishop b5. If they do that, maybe I just play bishop d7 instead of bishop b7. I also have this too. I can just retreat it back. I think they're looking at this. Again, just because you see a rating, you can't assume that they're like that strength. It could be like a 2000 that just haven't played a lot of rapid games. So everything's up in the air. Not the best setup for me. I don't like I'm completely fine here, but I'd rather have I would not play this particular line. Okay, so I'm more leaning towards bishop b7, but I think I'm going to go for a quick castle, avoid all these checks. Oh. Yeah, so they want to play bishop b5 for sure. If they do that, I'll play c6. I don't care. I'm a little surprised they went for the quick... Oh, they don't. So I think now it's like castling, and c5 is very, very fast. Bishop a6 is losing, or because takes, and then they have queen a4. So I think we're just going to castle. Now c5 is very tempting. Yeah, I'm going to do c5 right away. They can't take, of course, because I have this. Okay. I'll take the free rook. In this case, the rook is really good here for me. Didn't expect that. My opponent was moving really fast, so I'm a little surprised. Then they slowed down a bit, and now they move fast again. Are we going to get a quick resign? I don't think so. I think they're going to play it out. This is a tournament, so they want to try and play their best. Again, it's very unlikely a 1600 gets paired with a 2100 on a rapid. So this is a good experience for them, which I completely agree. Play it out. The question is, what do I do? So they take on b7. I think I take with the queen, right? Or do I take with the pawn? If I take with the pawn, I have some early pressure on the a pawn. But if I take with the queen, I get my queen developed really fast. And the queen's on a decent square, so I don't know which is better. And the pawn, if it... Okay. So to go queen d3, but then I just pushed a pawn, right? They don't have knight g5 because I have queen g5. Oh, they had that counter. I completely missed that. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed then. Oh, wow. I could have just played king h8 and I still take their rook. And then their pawn... Oh! I made a mistake. I better be quiet then. Oh, that was a huge mistake. I completely missed that. Wow. I missed it completely. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed a free rook exchange. That was actually really good. Okay, so if I go... Man, I talked too soon. If I play king g8, takes, so my pawn structure is fine. If I play g6, I can play a quick bishop f5 later. But I don't like this like full exposure. Yeah, kudos to my opponent. I can't believe they got out of that. All right, game on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still up a pawn. They're a little bit more developed than I am, so I gotta speed this up. So, obviously, I want a knight to here, preferably. But that takes me 2 moves. I might not have 2 moves. So I might have to go bishop d7. If they over-infiltrate, I can go queen here. I'll be completely fine. Or knight to d7. Wow. I actually didn't see that. I should have even... I just auto-took it. I didn't even look for a sec. So I was looking at queen d3. I was thinking checkmate perspective. I wasn't thinking taking back the free piece. Oh no, I'm not even up a pawn. This is like completely equal. Yeah, I've underestimated my 1600 friend. Wow. Okay, so if they took here and I just retreated, then knight g5, if they don't have that because they can't infiltrate on h5, they can go knight e5 instead, but then I take here to go here. Interesting. Wait, this is bad because I have bishop h6. Takes. Alright, we're... Wait, we also have queen f3 infiltrating later, right? Queen f6 doesn't work, so... Okay, we'll play this. Now they're probably like, oh man, I just like got my pawn back, I got a good move, and now I just lose my rook again. They're losing the rook again. Alright, we're going to take this 100%. And now, don't we just get the... So we go queen f6. They go knight d4. Let me think. We have time, so might as well try and play the best move. Okay, so queen f6 doesn't work because of knight d4. They centralize it. This is very pressured. We got some weird possible moves here. How do we expand this? If we go queen b6 and they take, we have queen here, they take and take here, and this is better for me. But if I go here, they go here, I go here, they can retreat the queen back, but then I have it here, knight c6. This is still looks really good for me, but then they have like knight a3 and Rook can attack me. So, how do I speed this up? I could just play queen here, right? Because if they take, I check them right away. And then I check them this way, and that's how I win the rook. That's actually not a bad idea. And then they're up a lot of pawns, but... Okay, so let's calculate. Queen c8, queen takes, queen here, king here, queen here. Or sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And we have a rook, knight, queen versus double knight. Still not the smoothest. What do I do here? So if we look at the original queen idea, queen here, knight here, queen here. Then we can do something like this. I just don't like giving the free knight move to d4. I'll admit, though, losing the d-pawn does help my double rooks. Oh, wait a minute. Queen c8, queen d5, rook takes rook d1. And if they take, I check. King goes here, and it's checkmate. So here, here, here. And then they have to retreat to cover this square, right? No, there's no way to cover... There's no way to cover c1. Because they can go back here, but I'm going to go here, here. Yeah, this might be better for me. All right, let's do it. And now we go here. Now they're going to freeze and think about this. Yeah, so they knew I was going to play queen c8 based on how fast. I don't think that wasn't a rush move. They were calculating, but this move, rook d8, I don't think they saw this at all. I don't think they saw this move at all, not even the slightest. Oh, wait a minute. If I go here, they have knight d1. Oh, I'm silly. Oh, wait, did I make a huge mistake? Oh my god, I might have made a mistake. Because queen here, knight checks, knight goes here. Rook here. Takes. King goes here. And then they go back here and they're safe. Uh-oh. I might have blundered a rook. Okay, so queen c4, king here. This is also bad. Oh no, but then I queen check. And then they go here and it's mate. So if I go here, they go here, this is mate. And if I go here, they go here, then I check. Then they go here, that's mate. Oh my god, I thought I blundered for a second. Oh my god, I thought I blundered a full rook. I might have still. But this is mate, right? Because, yeah, they go here, and then they go here, and then I mate. I thought I blundered. I thought I blundered. Oh my god, I was so nervous for a second. I thought I blundered that game. Oh, Jesus. I thought he played it so fast. Okay. All right, let's game review. Oh my god. I'm like, did I blunder a rook against 1600? Not that 600 is bad, but okay. So I played 90.2%. That was pretty good. There's no way. Okay, so if we look back at the standings, yeah, there's like a million games still going on, so we're gonna be waiting for a while. So let's review the. Let's do some reviewing. Okay, so d4, knight 6. So h6 is recommended here so quickly. How big is the difference? h6? h6 is considered so much better. Okay, so what do they go here? Do I just g5? Wow. It just recommends to do this. And then do we do knight e4? They just want an h5. Holy smokes. So this is the best setup against a quick f4. Bishop g5. What if they go h4? Did I go g4? No, I just go knight e5. And then if they retreat, then I take. Oh no, I just go for queen. Ah! I'm learning something new today. Because I don't ever see this move ever in stronger play, bishop g5. So I go g5, and then I go h5. Okay. This is kind of like a it's like a Carol can for white in a way. Alright, anyways, let's go back to reality. d5 here. Oh, I should just c5 right away. Okay, that makes sense. Definitely c5, start controlling the center. They took. Okay, some of my position's like a little bit okay. They're slightly better here. Wow, it wants me to g6 and bishop g7. Okay. So I played c5. I knew this was the best move by far. They took here with super blunder. I took here. They did here. I just gave it right back. That was rushed. So how much time did I yeah, that was a rush move. I just didn't even think of queen c7. What a shame. I had such a good position after that. Then they planned this, which was a genius move. I took back here, which was the only move that worked. This was terrible. I played here, took here. And, so queen f6 was better. So if I go queen x6, then they go... Really, this is just all better? Okay, I understand a little better there, but... Okay, so if I go here... Hold on. So if I go here, and they go this... What's the best move here? Do I go here? Oh, it's queen a6. Okay, and what if they back off? What do I do then? I don't know. Do I go like this? Oh, this is the idea I was looking at. I did see this idea. Okay. Yeah, so I did see this idea. I remember when I was calculating this in the beginning, I saw this line, and then I saw something like this, and then maybe here, then I play the rook still? Oh, yeah, this is way too good. This is way too strong. Yeah, because I have all these ideas. So I think what happened was I didn't calculate this part further of what would happen after here. And now do I like rook check and, you know, king goes here? No, that doesn't work. So maybe knight c6 is probably the best move. But yeah, this is a way to like speed up my position with my double rooks. And there's like really no attacks. Like there's no way, as long as this knight doesn't go to, you know, g5 or d6, I'm not worried about the f7 being attacked. So this is all better. You know, the king's still super exposed. This queen locks it. Yeah, this is a positionally one. I get it. Okay. I really did miss that. I didn't miss this idea. I just didn't calculate further how strong it was. And I need to do that. I need to be better at that, even at rapid. Like, if this was a classical game, 100% I would have looked through all of this. And probably would have came to that conclusion. I'm confident. So this was... I still like this move. And they took right away because they didn't see it. And then... Genius move. And then I thought I made a mistake, but I found the mating 3. So... Alright, very good. Let's go back. Let's close this. Any strong games going on? Okay, we got a 2300 playing. gets to 1700. What is this? So white. So, oh wow, this is like equal. The 2300 is going equal against the 1700. Okay, two pawns, bishop, rook. Black has all the pressure, but white's bishop is never gonna like. This is so good. Oh, okay. Let's read chat. I'm reading chat while this is going on. Is beating another 1900 now after beating a 2000, having 1400 ELO created 22 hours ago. Yeah, they're probably like a sleeper cell agent. How does white convert this? Like, this is completely equal. King has to go to h1, right? Yeah. Has to go to... Oh my god! White blunders! White blunders! Oh my god! Rook f3! Oh my god, I blundered! Oh my god! Take the bishop! Just take the bishop! Black, just take the bishop! Oh my god, the 2300 blundered a piece! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's insane! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! If I was white, I'd be losing my mind. This is completely over. Okay, so the 1700 still has to prove it. Oh my god, Knight of 4 is so good. Okay, this is completely over now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, this guy's dangerous. Let's look at the game a little bit. Let's, can I go back in the game? Where can I watch? Okay, here we go. So what did they play originally? Oh, this was a French defense. Oh no, what the heck is this opening? Yeah, if I was white, I'd be completely fine with this. Okay, now I'm not as happy with white here. I think they missed a couple of ideas. Oh no, now I'm... Yeah, see, now I like white better. I don't know about trading. Oh my god, they just got to get the rook here and push this d pawn and they would have won. Oh my god, black got off the free piece. This is crazy. I should do more of these tournaments. Maybe I gotta try to do this every Sunday. If they run this every Sunday, I think I'm down for it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's no shot. There's just so many pawns. Okay, no, white can still do a million checks here. Like, this is beyond over. Like, all white has... No, don't do that. They just go here, 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 here. And there's zero... there's nothing white can do about this. Okay, no, they're just... Okay. Whoa, don't scholar... Oh my god, go king e4. Oh my god. If this is like a repetition... Gotta go king f5, king f5, king f5. Okay, good. Now it's over. Now it's truly over. This is too strong. Or, sorry. Here, 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 here. Oh my god. This is so... Oh my god. Oh, like, I would go rook g5, maybe. Or, sorry, rook g8 to stop king g5. But, oh my god. Yo, 2300 rapid? Like, that's what I want to be. Like, I hit 2400 bullet on chess.com. I think I was like 2265 in blitz at one point. Yeah, this is like super over now. Like, beyond over. Yeah, just go take the h-pawn. Just move the king up. Don't even think this. Oh my god. This is the worst feeling for white. When you're like, I lost, I blundered, and then now they're like destroying me slowly. Yeah, this is like super over. Then you push the pawn. Oh my god. And they can't even go here. Oh, they have a fork. Knight d3 fork. Oh, that's also smooth. Yeah, that's as fast as... That is the smoothest way. Oh, they're still fighting. White's fight. Oh, yeah. Now it's super GG. Take it. Yeah, they're going to go for... They're going to beg for stalemate, but there's no shot the 1700 is going to stalemate this. Because now they can just go Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. This is the reason why you don't play these tournaments when there's like an open section. You run into someone that you don't know, or you just make one mistake and you're gonna lose like a million rating. Oh my god, I saw it too. I was like, they have to go king h1 and queen g4 checkmate. Wow. Wait, these were unrated? Oh, this is an unrated tournament. I didn't realize that. All right, it's unrated. Cool. I didn't even know this. You know what? I'm fine with that. It means zero risk. Oh, no, this is rated. I did gain a point. So how come the 2300 didn't lose points? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, we're playing against an 1874, and we're getting Scandinavian against us. It's fine by us. All right. Should I play my contradictory? Yeah, we're going to play knight f3. So I have a philosophy with this, and it's basically keep the queen here as long as possible. And the goal is to attack it later, not attack right away. So now, how I play this is usually, I don't play d4, I play d3. I haven't done this in a while, but I played this in a tournament, so if I go d4, I lose that right away. So I go d3, or do I go c3 first? So d3, knight castle, bishop e3, and then knight b d2. Or do I go this first and then this? I'm trying to remember this one game I played at it was a classical game where someone did this, and I did like the perfect, like the super defensive perfect setup. I don't think it was c3 though. Yeah, I think it was d3. I'm putting a light challenge to this now because I don't want to. I didn't want the bishop to go here, so then the queen can't go here later. Now my opponent didn't play e5 right away, so I can play knight c3. I think here, just play very solid. H3 is a little bit scary because they can always pawn storm. So that's one of the conditions in Scandinavian. But I'm betting on knight c3 is going to give me some good compensation, like speed-wise. Because now they have to move their queen. And e6 is a little bit scary. Or d7 is a little scary too. So I have this weird option. I could play knight e5. Takes. I can always still just castle, and they can go g5 and go some crazy stuff. But yeah, I think we're going to just castle. And then play bishop e3. Not bishop f4 because of e5. Although, actually, if we play bishop f4, e5. Okay. Now, I kind of want to figure out how to get rid of this. So, can I take this? Is this free? Yeah, this is free, right? Has to be free. Takes, and then we go here. Okay, so knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, rook here. That doesn't matter because I just take. If I go here, this is where my calculation has to be perfect. Here, I get this, which is really good for me. If I go here, here, if they go queen e6, I just retreat my knight, right? Because my knight's defended already. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, pre-move. Oh. Now, if they take here, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm up a pawn, but I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to go that route. I think I'm going to go with the queen e2 route. Oh, I just thought of something. If they go here and I go here, they have like this move. And if I take, they take with check. But then I take here, and then they take, and then it's like completely equal. Okay, so ideally I want to keep my queen, but they have a lot of ways to get rid of my queen. And I'm fine going into an endgame with a up a pawn. I'll take it. Yeah, now they're like, oh man, I thought pawn e5 was good. Well, I knew that there was a possibility of I could take the e5 pawn. That's why I kind of played it this way. That's why h3 was very important. To put it on this bishop on h5 where it's not defended. If it was defended, this wouldn't work too well. Okay? Let's see what happens. Now, my queen's already defended, so queen e6 I don't really mind. Actually, I just might take the c-pawn, or the knight, in all honesty. But I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured out that part of the line yet. I'm really trying to maximize on... Okay, so I did predict this. Okay, let's think. Knight takes, rook. Okay, take the queen. Knight checks, knight there. And I'm up a pawn. And it's very hard to say. That's not bad in the slightest. But is there a better move? Do I have queen e4? Okay, I have queen e4. I don't have queen g4. What if queen h5? What's wrong with queen h5? Okay, so let's go... If I go queen here... Yeah, I am aware of knight c2, but if I go queen here, and then they go here... I feel like there's a way I can maximize something here. Queen e4. Queen... I don't know. Anywhere. Queen f5, maybe. No, that doesn't work. So queen e4. Queen e6 is the most likely. Bishop e3. Knight takes here. Rook here. Takes. And I get all this like open lane here. Queen e4 seems very strategic. If they go queen e4, oh, they have knight f6. And then takes. Yeah, I don't see anything. I can't go queen e4 because of knight f6. If I go queen h5, they have knight f6 too. Darn it! I guess I'm just going to have to take the queen, right? I don't see anything better. Come on. There's nothing better in this position. Queen e4, knight f6. Takes then. They take. Okay, so queen here, knight here, queen takes, knight takes. Knight here, rook takes, pawn here, anywhere. And I go d4. I have a pretty solid position. I can just go queen e4 and see what happens, right? There's a chance they might not find knight f6, but if they play knight f6, I'll just do it anyway. c3. They can go knight c2. Oh, yeah, so they go c... If I go c3, they go knight c2, and then this pawn can hang. It's vulnerable. Okay. Fine, we'll just play endgame. I try to find something better. Okay, I'm up a pawn. Now we just gotta figure out how to maximize my pieces. I like knight c3 because I like knight e4. Let's go rook e1. I think that's actually probably better. And then they could just play bishop b4. Alright, let's just go knight c3 and then rook e1. I burned like 4 minutes trying to find something more better, but I couldn't find anything better. Bishop e3 is also a good idea. Oh, they want to play f5. That's kind of aggressive. Let's just put rook here. Tickle this square a bit. So I'm going to play this, and if they go king b8, then I'm going to play bishop g5. And that puts some pressure here. And then I can use this to kind of double up my rooks. Or I can go knight g5, or knight b5, b6, a4. That seems interesting. Maybe I go a4 now. But then they go bishop b4. So king here, king here, king here, a4, a6, knight d4. Covers this. Covers this. Yeah, you know what? I think knight b5 actually might be worth it. Oh, so they saw that right away. Super clever of them. Should I play this now? That's a very, very weakening move. Yeah, I don't have too much time, so I can't think too much of these moves. Obviously, if I create double isolated pawns, that's very big for me, especially with 2 rooks. And I got a decent knight. Again, their bishop's going to be a little bit more favorite. So I could go rook here. I could go rook here, actually. This seems a little bit stronger, but if I go here and focus, they'll play g6, and then I can double stack my rooks. They don't have knight h5 or anything. They have knight d5, but it's fine. I'll play my rook here. They put bishop here. I play rook e6. I'm down 3 minutes. I have to... And I like the king is on c8. Even though it's defending the d7 rook, it's still... it's a little bit in the back row mate territory. But ideally, I need to trade off pieces. That's the ultimate goal. But I'm not going to take that knight yet. I'm not going to give up my bishop too easily. They could play h6, though. But then I take, and then I take the pawn. So takes here is completely fine for me. They do have rook entering here, though. I could just retreat the bishop. But being up 2 pawns is kind of significant, right? Yeah, I think I have to take, right? And now they'll take here. Or else I get knight e4 and it gets really bad for black. They have to take this. Yeah, so I pre-moved it. Now, they do have this way of infiltrating. Which is unfortunate. That is actually unfortunate. What is the fastest way? I can go here, here. No, I have to... Yeah, I'm going to be a little passive. I can't stop rook e2. But I still can play rook c2, c1. Hold this off, and then let my rook do all the infiltrating. So this is still temporarily... I could give up a... I might have to give up a pawn just to get my rook active. But let's see if I can swindle my opponent and get some pawns. If they go king d7, I can play rook f7 right away. I don't think so. They're going to probably play... Okay, so they're giving me a chance. Let's expand the pawns a little bit. Okay, they're going to go for the a pawn. So they want to create their own pass pawn. Can't I just attack here? I could just trade rooks, right? And I could create my own e-pawn. Okay, so they're risking it for the biscuit. But once I get my king here and my pushed pawn here, then I'm just going to let the pawn speak for itself and push in the center. I gotta be careful. Yeah, they're hoping I can. I'm gonna lose on time. I think this works. Oh, that doesn't work. Did I mess that up? Well, at least I get the A pawn, but I did mess up my advantage. Oh no! They can play rook a7! No, I'm still okay though. Because my king goes like this. Oh my god. I almost messed that up. Holy smokes. That was bad. Okay. I thought I lost the game. I still might draw this or lose. It's very possible, but I think rook a7, I'm fine. I think they have to play rook a7, right? It's the only idea. No, the smartest idea for them is to play here on rook f7 and take my pawns. Yeah, I think I lose. I think I'm going to lose if they take these pawns. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. I think if they go rook f7, I lose. So if they go rook f7, I go king e2. I hope they go rook a7, then I win. For sure I'll win, because this pawn, they can't stop all these pawns, and I just got to reconsolidate and move my king all the way up to kingside. I think they realize rook a7 is not going to work. I think they're looking at, okay, takes there. Yeah. Okay. Here. Oh, they have this. And I'm in this weird, like, zook swing. Oh, wow. I'm in the zook swing. Oh, wow. They missed it. Oh, my God. That was like a millisecond. I was doing too much talking. I missed how much time, a little time I had left. If they go king here, I take the b pawn. No, I think this is winning. Yeah, this is winning. Oh, it's not winning. Oh, crap. I might have lost this. Oh, my God. I think I might have lost this. Holy jeez. Did I just mess that up? Oh, it's a draw. Oh my God, I lost to that. I drew that? Oh man. That was bad. Oh, it was a very close game. 87 to 6.87.1. Damn. Well, you know what's, in real honesty, I should have lost that with the time. Yeah, so this is all draw. But this position here... Okay, so this is still all draw. Oh my God. If I take here... Oh no. What do I do here? Oh, I just go king here? Oh, I missed that. I literally was down to like the millisecond. Oh my God. Okay, there's still like what? 4 games going on. I'm at 2.5. I'm not getting first. This was close. Yeah, so this is all draw. Oh man. Okay, so in the endgame, I played everything perfectly. That's a shame. But during the middle game, yeah, I was significantly ahead. Oh wow, I had rook f8. I missed that idea to get rid of the rooks. Oh, d4 was a stupid idea because of a4. Or king e5. So here I was slightly okay. Oh, I should have just went f and pushed. Rook f1. Yeah, I realized rook f1 too late. Oh no, I'm not supposed to go. I'm supposed to just shut this down. I'm so stupid. I could have just played king d2 and I would have won. All right, I need to get better at games. All right, that should have been a loss, not because of my opponent, because of time, but I need to review this because I need to review that moment where I think I had like 0.01 seconds when I realized and I insta moved. Oh man. Okay. So let's look at the standings. We got some 1700s, 2000, 2200, 2100, 2000, 1500 at 3 for 3. It's pretty nuts. We have an AS16 chess is 1257. This is getting kind of crazy. Oh, wow. And then we got all the draws. The 2.5s. So probably I'll play the vintage. Most likely. Oh, that was Thugga Chess, THUK, of course. He's the one that beat that 2300 earlier. I don't know if they're still here. 23. I don't see 23 anywhere. There's no way they lost another game, right? That'd be crazy. But we're at 2.5. There's no way we're getting first, or at least getting 4 for 4. So we're just gonna try and play our best chess, not have a stroke. Wow, I missed king d2. How do I not play king d2 there? It's so basic to just prevent the rook from going to e1, and then it's like completely winning because then after pawn a2, you're promoting your queen. No, we promote our queen first, right? In that position, like. Yeah, so I go here, and they go here, and then I go here, and then, yeah, they do this, right? But you can't stop this. Like, queen with a rook up, I'm completely winning. There's no way black's stopping winning this game if I have this. It's one move away. We're almost done yet. 2 games going on. Let's watch one of them. If it lets me. Oh, yeah, it's over. Oh, and we finished the day playing against Chessline. I was really hoping for a 2100, 2200, 2300 juicer, but it's okay. 4 games. Well, we're going to see knight f3. Haven't seen that in a while. And we're seeing c4. So, I want to look at this person's profile real quick. Who did they play against? They just beat a 1900. And they drew against a 2100. So this person is like... And they just joined 2 months ago? Okay, so they're super legit. So they're not 1500 in the slightest. Alright, we'll see. It's not a bad idea looking at their profile. Which is worse for my rating. So if they play bishop g5, I have to play d5. Because if I play bishop e7, then they can exchange and play e4, and I get a little cramped. So what do I do against bishop d2? I don't really play this. I guess I just d5, right? Because I don't want to see... It's not that I don't want to see a pawn d4 to d5 move. I just don't know how to play against that. I haven't really studied that line or have built in any real experience. I feel like bishop e6 is better here, right? Because I don't have to worry about this stuff. I think so. But we'll see. Oh. But don't I have knight c6? Hold on. Takes. Queen here. Knight c6. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Bishop g5. Oh, this is a little tricky. I haven't seen this probably in forever. So bishop takes, queen check, knight c6, pawn takes, takes here. It doesn't work because of that. So hold on. Takes here, here. I feel like there's something wrong with this. I just got to figure it out. So bishop takes b4, queen, knight checks, go here, pawn takes, knight takes. And if they go bishop b5, then I take here. Or take like this. Holy jeez, this guy gets super complicated. I just like glance into the future. It just looks crazy. So bishop takes b4. Maybe this is like a main line. Maybe this does work. Queen a4. Knight c6. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Bishop b5. Knight takes c3. Bishop takes knight. King f8. Oh, that doesn't work because then they have check here. So if I go, hold on. I'll go here, 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 here. Wait, can I just go queen c, queen d2? And then bishop takes, queen takes? That's actually fine. So hold on. Takes, takes, or go there. Here, 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 and then knight here. Oh, this gets really complicated. Do I really want to risk that? I could just take this pawn. I really want to take it. Alright, I'll take it. I just want to see. You know what? If I lose ELO, I want to see how this works. I want to see how. I want to see. You know what? This is for science. You know, I'm not going to get 4 out of 4, so I'm not as super tryhard as I want to. My opponent's playing like this crazy line. I have no idea this is going to work. I want to see this. So, if the pawn takes, can I take this? And then if they take here, I take here with check. Wait, so let's calculate. Bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, knight here. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they got this permanent pawn on c6. So if I take with the knight. So I calculated this, right? This is what I calculated so far. Okay. And now I take with the knight, right? If I take with the knight, they go takes, and if I takes here, I retreat. And they can take here. But if I go... Wait, can I go queen d6? Wait, does queen d6 work? So, let's take here. They take here. And then if I retreat... Oh, I can't retreat because I don't have the knight at d7 anymore. Okay, so I can't do that line. So let's go queen d6. And then knight e4. Or knight e5. And then I take this way. And then they take here. And then take here. That doesn't work, right? Because here, here, and then here. Maybe queen d6 works. This is juicy. What a tactical slugfest this is. 95. Bishop takes. Oh man, I just want to make sure I do this right. Here, here. Sorry. Here, 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 here. And then they just take this. And that's like normal, right? Alright, let's go here. Oh boy. What is going I burned like 5 minutes on this, but I'll make this up. Oh. Oh. Because they have rook here. Oh, this is a... So they must know this line very well. But don't I have a6? So I have to take, right? So if I take with the queen, they have rook c1. I have king here, and then they have like a million different ways to attack my knight. If I take here, and they go rook here, and I go king here, and they go... They have no way to infiltrate with... They have like e4 ideas. I have h6 ideas. I hope I'm playing this right. I just thought of a6 as an idea, too. a6 is interesting. a6, knight c4 takes... Oh, no, they have check. No, so I have to take with this, because I can't allow knight c4 or knight e4. Oh, no, now I'm completely fine, right? Okay, I stressed out for no reason. I thought I was going to get into a crazy game, but I'm up a pawn, which is significant. I thought my opponent had some crazy, like, pre-planned, because pawn b4 looked wrong, but it looked right at the same time. Whoo! That made me go through the ringer. That was a lot of calculating. Now, I'm by all means not better or anything. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So takes here. They can do this, right? So a6 looks like the best idea. Yeah, we can't. We have to play blitz now. We just can't move too fast. If they go d5, I have queen h6. I can just take, right? Wait, isn't this a free piece? Oh, they take the rook. Okay, so let's just do this like normal. Okay, we're fine. Woo! Just had to weather the storm. Okay, now we just go... Oh, bishop here. And now, what, c5? c5 might be really overdoing it, but... rook here, c5 there. Yeah, let's just play rook e8. Let's play completely safe. a4, bishop c4 is mandatory. I could play bishop d3, but I think I'm just going to do this. Just go for b5. They might go for d5. That's interesting. All right, let's just centralize the rooks. I need to throw in an h6 later. I'm playing completely blitz. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go here. They're going to play queen h5. I'm going to play... Yeah, h6 is normal. I just got to get rid of this pawn. I'll be fine. Can't get rid of the pawn yet. Maybe I just rook e6 instead. And then play rook g6. I have no idea what that does, so... Oh, they have f4 ideas, right? Okay, well, I'm just going to push here. Ooh, f4 is kind of nasty. This is also nasty, too. Okay. Goal is to play b4 now. c5 is really good here. I don't want to trade. I don't want to give him a pass pawn. I'm just gonna consolidate. Okay, I think this I have no choice but to do. These pawns are all defended, so I'm not too worried about it. Am I making a mistake here? And then we're going to go rook d4. That is a very good move. All right, let me put some pressure here. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I mess up? Oh, my God. I thought I messed up. Oh, I did mess up! I screwed up. I screwed up. The time pressure got me. Oh. Yeah, he's obviously not 1500, but that was bad. 85 to 81%. Wow. All right, let's go over the game. Okay, so b4 is a great move, and this blunders. Okay, defend, defend. Oh, how many games? Oh, that's just me. That's a watching game. Oh, man. 2.5 out of 4 is really sad. Okay, so bishop g5, defend, defend, defend. Okay, so yeah, as soon as they castled, I lost all the pressure, because if they go rook here, I have to play here, right? Yeah, so I was expecting this position, and then play rook e8 and hold that off. So that was bad. Oh, I should have just taken it. So takes here, takes here. Just go queen d5. Or I just take the pawn. Oh, that's right, because if they take, and then I go like this, and I'm up like a million pawns. I didn't even calculate that. So that was bad. I missed taking this because I forgot to calculate this move, and then I would have found this, and then I went up 3 pawns, and I go c5. I'm completely safe. So that was a big miss, but I'm still doing okay here. C5 was better. Okay, traded it off. Queen b6 was better. Oh, yeah, see, I looked at c3, and I didn't do it. And I trade, and then they trade, take here, I go here, and I'm completely fine. Or even here is better. And then, I don't know, I just played like this. Oh, that's a big mistake. I'm supposed to go here. And then just escort it. Yeah, this was so one. I don't know, this idea, I don't know why I did that, because I knew the queen infiltrating will be better. And this was just a big mistake. That was time pressure. So, time pressure is king. I lost to it. All right, so overall, how did I feel about these games? I did okay. There was definitely some positions where I could have been better at tactics. I think I really need to probably prioritize my tactics more, because I keep missing like better tactical positions. I've noticed that too, and I haven't really done some hardcore training in tactics, so maybe I need to make a series on that. Like maybe, do 100 tactics a day at like the 29,000 mark, and see how my score is, or maybe even do like 50 puzzles a day. Start off with something achievable. So just curious, would you be interested in me doing tactics training as videos? Because my experience is, when I look at YouTube videos, I don't see anyone doing tactics videos, because I don't know if there's any interest or not. But would you, the viewers, like to see me do tactics and figure them out and work on them and improve on them? If you do, please let me know. Say it in the comments, and I'll create tactics videos. There's no doubt about it. But in the meantime, I hope everyone enjoyed these 4 games. 2.5 out of 4 based on the competition. I am disappointed. I had all winning positions. Should have been 4 out of 4. But hey, that's what happens with chess. My range dropped considerably. I'm very sad. But, I wanted to have a little bit more of a variety video and get 4 rapid games in. So, again, thank you all for watching. If you want to support me further, please subscribe if you haven't already. Do like. It makes a huge difference. I'm getting closer to 1,000 thanks to all of you. So, trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. Try to hit that 4,000 watch hours mark, and I'm getting there. There's no doubt in my mind. But yeah, comment on how I did, how I didn't do well. Time pressure got to me. Again, it's weird because I usually think very fast, so um, I'm not. I still haven't figured out the balance between commentating chess and playing chess because I feel like when I play completely silent, I'm much better because I'm just super focused. While as me, I'm trying to focus on explaining things that are tangible, that are easy to understand, but also, I'm playing this game too, so I don't know. I haven't found the balance yet, but yeah, slightly disappointed, but had some fun. That's all. You gotta have fun. That's all that matters. And yeah, thank you so everyone for watching. So super long video today, going on for a while, 4 games. And yeah, please comment if you want me see me do tactics puzzles. Would you watch me try and solve these puzzles? Because I think if there is some like I should train on them regardless. But if it interests you, then I'll make it happen. I'll make it like a journey to 4,000 puzzle rating. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen anyone legit get 4,000. So those will be some demon puzzles. But let me know how it goes. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you later.